Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Sunday Night Convoy Night. The sign that the weekend is over. Work week is about to start. What better way than to hit the highways and the byways of the great Pacific Northwest?
I hope I don't have to start from scratch.
We're in Washington State. Got a load. We got a forwarder. And drive all the way to Nebraska. And we're up here on top of the mountain where we were when we stopped the other day. Farmer G's on this mountain somewhere. We're a little short on players today for various reasons. Dwayne's still having issues with his save game. Not sure what's up. Hopefully he didn't lose it. I don't know how to pull it back from Steam, from the Steam cloud.
I
don't know if we're gonna have anybody else.
To the profile
Or
and
what?
disable the Steam backup, it should then download the files from Steam locally.
What are the active mods that we got on here? Because now my all my autosaves don't have the asterisks on them anymore. They're not red anymore. It's just my something about the mod folder.
I can't pull it up without shutting it down.
We only have 8 mods that we use, right?
There's only
Something like
seven.
that, yeah.
7 active right now.
There's 7.
What's up, Waylon?
Because we have the Kenworth K100, the Real Eaton Fuller transmission, Smarties wheel
Yeah.
pack, Cecil's mega pack, SCS Lowboy cargo pack, minimal
That
advisor interface.
Engine sound.
Is that ATS engine sound pack 2.5? Or is it the mega pack sound from Crickenbaum? The one that I got from Farmer G, that's the one. That's that one. What I have is, let's take that one out. Let's take that one out. We have JC's amateur engine pack.
Yes.
If you get 8 with the minimal mod, then take that one out. I don't think I've got that one active now.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, if you've had a chance, Waylon, to check out those
8 now I've got.
3 map videos we did earlier. Not check those out later. Apparently Michigan,
Oh, I get the asterisks again on my autosaves. Damn it.
rumor has it that Michigan map's in console testing. I don't know why he would have just dumped it on HIO2. It don't make much sense.
I believe there was some harsh words about his other maps that are on ModTub. So possibly he wasn't planning to do it, but he's been talked into it now.
I don't know. I mean, you've got other things on the mod hub. I don't know why you would not put everything out there. You know it's going to get a heck more attention because of consoles.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a large console party that's going to eat that thing up because it's the quintessential American flat map. It's nothing that I'm interested in, but
Yeah.
I like that he added those 3 construction missions. That was nice. It's not just a straight bring forward of 22. So many of those these days are.
Yeah, and as you said, he's done a good job of sort of meshing into the area.
Well, Maverick's in voice chat. Oh, maybe he got off the phone with his ISP. And Missouri's going to drop on April 3rd. So that's not this Thursday, but next Thursday. We'll have to see. Maybe, just maybe, we'll do a special Thursday night convoy on launch night.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Well, I might be in very quickly here. We got a tech coming Thursday. I do. From Spectrum, because there's a big problem with the router. I just put a Wi-Fi booster of one of those pods in, and it completely restarted the network. Just like a hard boot.
You broke it.
It's some data transfer issue, so can't get it fixed till Thursday. So that's when I'm off next. But, yeah, shame on the mess.
Well, we're up
All
here
right.
on top of the mountain. Hope you're still up here.
I probably am. If I'm not, well, I'll be somewhere else. But I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Let's play.
We're supposed to have 7 mods, you said?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 8 with a minimal advisory.
Okay, then I'm missing one. Which one am I missing then?
And I've got minimal, SCS Lowboy, Sissel's Mega Pack, SCR Smarty
Oh,
Wheels.
the low boy. I gotta find that one. That's the one I don't. Oh no, I got the low boy. Yep. Yep.
Oh, I don't have the low boy one.
You've been in here. We haven't added anything. You got it.
Saying I don't.
Maybe it's not updated. I don't know. There was an update yesterday.
Could be. Could be. I wonder who won the thing at Homestead.
Larson.
Ah. Okay, next next question is, where did my driver fall?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. And our Sunday night convoy night.
I'm beginning to hate.
We're a little
Lawrence.
low
Not like
on
you're
our
gonna
total players tonight, but that's okay. We're going to still have fun. Got a low boy here. We got a forwarder. We're going to be hauling it down to Nebraska. We got to get ready to get back over there close to Missouri, because that is going to be dropping here in about a week and a half on April 3rd. So super excited about that. Get to explore a whole new state. See several new things that have been added to the
Just
game.
noticed I've got a way better ping to this server than I do the normal one.
This one's coming out of my house.
Yeah. You're not that much further, Farmer G.
Well, it's a 60 odd milliseconds difference between the two.
Is it
About
slower?
1,000 miles difference.
Yeah, it's 103 to the beta and 167 to the normal server.
Oh, so I'm faster.
Are you faster?
Yeah. That's what I said, didn't I?
I don't know, my brain's going against turbo right now, so.
Oh, let's make our way down this mountain. Farmer G, make it all the way down the mountain.
Yeah, I thought I'd make a head start since it's slow.
Yeah, I probably won't be on top of the mountain, but I'll get there. I'll get in there when I can. Let's put it that way. I was hoping the guy I was talking about would. Oh, wait a minute.
We'd probably do better if we
Slow
were
boy cargo pack
actually in
deactivated.
here. Trying to drive third person in ATS can be a little
Nice to be able to join.
confusing.
See those two cat. Whoops.
Or more like disorienting.
not having a good day. I just put it directly as the password. Oh boy.
What's up, David? How's it going? Did you see the news that SteamOS developer preview appears to add support for
I don't know if you've got it
third-party
marked off
devices?
nice and that, but if you turn right when you come
I don't
out
know
of
how
there,
long it's
it'll
going to
take
stay
you
in
along a
preview,
hidden
but I'm
road
excited to take a look at
up
that
to
once
the
it
pickup point.
launches.
Okay. I don't know if I do or not.
You can't miss it, it's a massive hidden road.
It's raining in Washington. I suppose.
So you go left.
Oh, I got 96 miles to get there, so that's probably not that long.
That's why I said to go to the right, it's shorter.
The right coming out of there?
Yeah, if you turn right, it's straight onto a hidden road.
Not that far.
Yeah, once it's released. I looked a little bit, and it looked like it's only available for
Black Cat has
people on Steam Deck to go and pick that they want to run the developer preview build. But part of the developer
So just keep
preview
going
bill was
straight this
talking
way?
about
Yeah.
third-party
Alright.
devices
Oh, okay, I see it. Yep.
that might be running Windows now. Of course, it's going to be somewhat limited to probably a specific hardware config. AMD APU, as opposed to the Claw that has Intel.
So if I deactivate all my mods and try and get it, I can't even get into single player. So I'm just saying I'm having a mod issue or something. The save game is corrupted by a mod issue. So if I deactivate all my mods and get into single player,
Is it not just the normal mod to mismatch? So the save game doesn't match what mods you've got active, but usually you can just click on continue.
Aha. Oops. I overthrew it.
it's just not letting me get into anything is what it's doing.
I thought it was acting like it didn't like your save.
It doesn't like my save for some reason. That's why I figured if I go in there without, or do I delete all my saves? Some of these are from 2023. Holy crap.
Good grief, I think that's a bit dated. Whoa. As I almost go off the hill.
Oh, you're coming through a massive back road.
Yes.
Oh. We ready to roll out? We'll roll slow.
Right, okay.
This company's moving its logging operation to Nebraska.
Do they have trees in Nebraska?
Yes, it's wishful thinking. What are you slow rolling at?
Trying to hit about 50.
Let's drag this down a little bit. There we go. 50. Turn off the lights. As it is, gosh, I don't even know what time it is. 11, oh, almost 3 o'clock, I guess.
Keep right.
Well, I mean, since you're at 100% road, right? Or darn close to it. I think you'd want to start a
Keep left.
new
and then
profile as
turn
kind of
left.
last resort, but it's always an option.
I'm 94%. If I try to play, it says I don't have a truck. Do you want to start with the...
Turn left.
But yet if I click on my profile, it's got, I'm level 129.
I gotta stop for fuel.
Did all this start when you put the beta up? Maybe if you downgrade back to the regular?
Neutral drop this thing.
David, I've been busy while you were
The
sleeping.
mods have to be in active order only to join.
3
the
map
convoy,
videos
right?
dropped.
Yeah.
Not for your own personal save, you know. But I can't even get into single player mode.
That's odd.
What's the error that's coming up?
Crash detected. It seems that the game had crashed during previous load.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Then all my auto saves have an asterisk on them,
I would have
a red asterisk.
split it up a little bit
And
between
the red
yesterday and
means
today, but
presence of game mods detected. Please be aware that broken, obsolete, or incompatible
yesterday
game
I
mods
was
may be
out away
sold
from the
for
house for
disability.
basically 9 hours.
So I
So I
figured,
took my
well, if I
kid
go
to my
delete all
parents,
the
which
mods,
is
just turn them off. And then
nearly a
just try
3-hour
and
drive.
grab a
Spent
new
3 hours
save,
there
right?
and came back, so that's
And then add the
9.
mods back in, and then grab another save, and then I could reload, right? But for some
Theoretical.
reason, yet my profile.
This was before, it worked fine before beta, right?
Well, I did the beta, or I did the 1 week in beta, and then my computer
Oh.
crashed. And I had to re-download ATS. That was for the 3rd time. But I think somehow when my computer crashed, it must have corrupted, you know, when we backed up, even my backup was corrupted.
Keep left.
Because there's a lot of things in FS25 wouldn't work, so I had to re-download it, uninstall and re-download it. Same thing with the map I was working on. I had to start pretty much from scratch. Lost it all.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know how to pull a Steam back up or how many copies Steam keeps to be able to pull it from before your crash.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
Yeah, we get those periods where we're super busy, right?
Alright, I'm on my way.
Was it with now there's Courseplay. Like Courseplay has a known conflict with it, but they updated recently, I think, to fix that. And maybe other things, auto drive, who knows? What other potential mods might conflict?
Keep right.
That's where I would start.
And then turn right. Turn right.
What's up, Jalen?
Keep left.
guy I was talking to on tech support, he's like, yeah, you got over a gig internet. You should not be having these issues. You think?
Yeah, I would run as few mods as possible and see what that does.
Kind of why I got the gig internet, so I would not have these issues.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
No, it releases April 3rd. I haven't had any chance to watch any
Damn it.
SCS streams.
Ow.
That you crashed already.
So it'll be a big surprise on April 3rd for me.
So yeah,
Keep left.
sure, I may as well just fast
We
forward
might be
to the
doing
last
a
one.
Thursday live stream when it comes out.
A nice paying job, this.
Are you down for the mountain yet?
Oh yes, I'm in Seattle.
Oh, I don't know where I am. I'm just cruising at 50.
No, I don't know where I am either. Keep making mistakes like that, I'll be homeless.
We're getting more trailers?
Oh, so you towed to Seattle.
Yep. Environment, though.
So what did you do to break your internet? You added some wireless thingy?
No, that's the thing. It was working fine. Yesterday. And then I started getting massive intermittent connections. And Discord wouldn't work. Then it would. Then it wouldn't. I mean, I rebooted the modem, the router, my computer. Everything I could think of. And it's still...
So it's only when they're connected
It
you load
would
the
connect,
save.
then it would disconnect. Connect, then disconnect. Like, okay. That's when tech found the problem looking at it. Right now I have a Wi-Fi booster plugged in. He asked me, it's like, do you have that Wi-Fi pod that we sent you put in? I said, no, because I thought I had to put cables. Like, where am I going to put the Ethernet cables that are on the bottom? Well, you don't have to. Just plug it in and it'll see the signal. Okay. Cool. Didn't realize it would be that easy. So, that's, and as soon as I did that, and connected and found the signal, it just completely rebooted the network. Why, I don't know, but that's why tech's coming.
Why are you standing there?
Wait.
Alright, let's get back up to speed. So yeah, if you haven't updated course plan since it came out, definitely do that. And I've seen some discussions about that realistic weather also conflicting with some things.
So, exactly what the problem is? Well, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. Router may be crapping the bed.
Is it all their stuff or some of your stuff?
It's on their end. Because for some reason, the signal is not getting from the router to the computer efficiently until now. But how long that will last, I don't know.
Are you wired or wireless to the PC?
Wireless.
Oh, well. That's subject to environmental conditions.
It can be.
Oh, that's the answer you'll get. They can't guarantee anything wireless. That's a giant disclaimer. There's no guarantee anything in wireless works from any one day to the next. You buy a new appliance and suddenly your wireless goes to crap because your appliance is emitting too much in the same spectrum.
Yeah, that would be true if it wasn't their router.
No, doesn't matter if they're a router anyway. It's 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz. You got other things in the same spectrum. It's going to crap it out.
Keep right.
Just saying.
Yeah,
Be prepared.
Right now, yeah, I agree. Right now, it's there's something. The coverage is good. For some reason, the speed is not. And putting in that Wi-Fi pod, that wireless pod that I got, for whatever reason, reset everything. Even the tech was like, "Whoa, wait a minute!" It just reset everything, and everything started working. Whoa, I gotta go break. So I'm not going to complain, but I'd like to know why. The tech in me wants to know why.
Working, well, that's the thing. Technology, there is never, and you can't always definitively have it. This is exactly why it happened.
This is true.
Since you don't have magic glasses you can put on to see the wireless waves, you can install a wireless spectrum analyzer on your phone and see how crowded any one channel frequency might be. But it can be as simple as you plug something in or turn something on that's not been on for a long time, and then suddenly it's emitting electrical interference in the 2.4 or 5 gigahertz spectrum.
Well, the problem is, other than the TV, the Fire Stick or whatever, there's nothing on Wi-Fi other than the phone.
Doesn't matter if it's on Wi-Fi. Things can emit wireless signals, radio signals. Your microwave runs at 2.4 gigahertz. So if your microwave starts getting loosey or leaky with its radio emissions, then that can cause your wireless to crap out anytime the microwave's running, for example. So I'd install a wireless analyzer on your phone, pull it up and see what your signal strength is in various parts of the house, and also how crowded any one wireless channel is, because 2.4 gigahertz, there's I think basically 3 channels that you can have that don't stomp on top of each other. 5 gigahertz, there's more channel frequencies. Usually people leave it channel 1 because that's the default. If you bump it to channel, I don't know, 7 and 11, 7 and 11 might be the spread. If you go to your router and say, no, use channel 11 instead, and you may suddenly realize that you got a whole lot better signal because there's hardly anything on that portion of the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum. It's not just what's on Wi-Fi, it's what's also emitting in in the 2.4 gigahertz range within that wireless radio spectrum that whatever your channel on your router is configured for is set for. So that's why an analyzer on your phone will help to visualize what's going on.
I will take a look. Appreciate
And then,
that.
depending on how close your neighbours are, it could be a neighbour's problem.
Yeah, yeah. I did not. I know microwaves were invented by a dude who had a candy bar in his pocket, supposedly. And he was servicing a microwave antenna, and his candy bar was melting in his pocket as he was being irradiated with microwaves. Sure, kicking up enough dirt.
Shh, I just boxed myself in.
You chose poorly.
I chose very poorly. Out of the way, you stupid truck. Oh boy. Sorry, truck. Out of the way. It's you or me.
You know if your router is doing 2.4 or 5 or both.
Maybe both, I'm not sure. I know it can do both. I don't know if that's where it is. So.
Then it would be, you know, what are you connecting to? 2.4 or 5. If you can do 5, connect to 5 because it's going to be less crowded than 2.4. But as you go up the gigahertz, the radio waves don't penetrate as far, so your signal strength from the router is going to be more powerful at 2.4 than 5, unless you're in the same room.
Which I am not.
And if you're on 6 gigahertz, you better not be between you and the router because then your signal's junk. Because your body full of water is terrible for signal.
That did not work.
I mean, you want to not crash in front of me? That would be cool.
I landed on my wheels. And then I got hit.
Because you rolled down the hill in front of me. Everybody saw Wreck and Nut literally wreck in front of me.
Yep.
and threw me.
You're like, yep, we did. This turned out to be a bit steeper than I thought. Oh well.
Oh, 850, that'll cover good. I remember back in the day when we had 900 megahertz not cell phones, but 900 megahertz cordless phones. We could go a long way outside the house with those. You know, with the antenna that you extended out like 5 feet above your head.
Guess I don't have to worry about making money today.
Yeah, my old car had like a built-in navigation and you know, assistance. I don't know if they have, you know, OnStar down there. That's the GM product. Hyundai calls it blue something. But on the old car, a couple years ago, I got a notice that they were shutting down the 2G towers, and that's the modem that was in the car, was a 2G cellular modem.
Today's debacle on the F1 for both Ferrari
So
cars.
I was going to lose that service. The new cars, they don't have modems in them. They just tie off your phone, right?
Hamilton was
I
too
think
low.
fifth or sixth, or seventh.
Hamilton came in 5th, I think. He got disqualified because his ride height was too low. 'Cause, you know,
Oh, did he?
that wear plank.
Oh, I
What's
didn't hear
that?
that.
Yeah, and so did the other. So did Leclerc's car got disqualified too for something.
Oh, both Ferraris got 0 points.
Yep.
Well, I saw in the post-race interview he wasn't happy with the car. After he won the sprint, they changed the setup on him, and he's like, I didn't like it.
I guess even in F1, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Well, it's not cheating. They just lowered the ride height a little bit too much.
Outside of specs, so they're cheating.
Oh, yeah. Leclerc was underweight.
So I was
And then they-
underweight.
It's just like in NASCAR. You have certain parameters, and if you deviate from those parameters, and NASCAR catches you in a pre or post race inspection, then you're docked.
Yes, I wouldn't call it deliberately cheating to wear down the plank under the car by probably an extra 0.5 millimeter or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was very minimal. And then Leclerc's was, yeah, he was underweight, and they did a wing change during the race. And usually the practice wing is heavier and that's the wing that they put on during the race, and he was still underweight.
Oh, maybe he used up too much fuel.
I think that weight thing is just stupid.
Well, it's everyone races to the bottom, right? So when they all say they have weight problems, it means their car is too heavy. It's too far above the minimum weight. That's why a couple years ago they stopped putting paint on the cars. It was like the paint was causing them to be overweight or over minimum weight.
Weight is everything in racing.
Yeah, but back in the day when you had option tires, you could add fuel, whatever, you know. You could play some strategy. Well, that's gone. That strategy's gone because you got to be
Different strategy now.
There is no strategy now.
Fuel conservation.
Well, that's not racing then.
It's strategy. How long do you have to conserve fuel before?
Why do you think the trucking
You can go
stage in
flat out.
NASCAR is boring? Because all they're doing is just conserving.
Exactly.
Then it's not a race anymore.
Well, talking about conserving. I got 47 miles to the gallon on the way to Maryland yesterday.
Well,
My truck won't do that.
was it downhill?
No, it was north, so it was uphill.
Oh.
I only got 41 on the way home because it was windy.
Not in the fact you were hurrying to get out of Maryland, so you were probably had the foot down more.
No, it was all
Taking
cruise
the
control.
beltway. You didn't take the beltway.
I'm nowhere even close to the beltway.
It's a nightmare. Well, we had one guy at work. He's told us he's never taken the subway in his life. He's never taken the train in his life. I'm thinking to myself, you are one very sheltered individual. It's like you guys have it easy now. Go on your handheld.
Has he
go
ever
on your
eaten a
phone.
Twinkie?
Just ask maybe if he eaten a Twinkie. Back from Garden House. But it's like you comparative kids have it so easy now. You just pull the map up on your handheld phone and it tells you everything you need to know. We had to read a map.
They don't even have to read. I'll read it to them.
Exactly. We had to look at the map on the wall, presuming it wasn't covered with graffiti, to figure out where we wanted to go. There was no Google anything. I eventually want to go cross country on an Amtrak. Like, do yourself a favor, get a sleeper cabin. Chairs, especially at my height, almost 6'2". They suck.
Make it sound like that's a problem.
Train tickets are expensive.
They are expensive. gonna cost me about 150 round trip, I think, or 90, not 150, about 90 to $100 round trip to go to Boston and back.
That's it?
Yep.
That's about what I'm gonna
Okay.
spend on gas.
I'm not driving down to Boston. I refuse.
Well, based on Sunday nights, that's a good idea.
Very.
I looked at taking a train up there one year, and it was just as long to take a train than it was to drive. I'm like, well, why should I bother that?
Because the whole theory is you don't have to, at least from here, you don't have to drive to Boston. It's going to be a bloody nightmare.
That's Uber. I don't drive in Boston either.
You have to go to Boston, do you not?
Keep left.
Well, that's not too bad.
I've only driven to Boston one time in my life. Won't do it again. That was one ticket to the Ringo Starr and his All-Star Band concert when I was 6. That was great. But regardless.
Getting in Boston and out of Boston is easy peasy. I just wouldn't drive around it.
Yeah, there's a reason they call it the Walking City. According to what I've been researching, if I want to take one of the buses down to the Hyatt where I'm staying, I will have to walk about 600 feet to Causeway and go there.
Oh well, Jalen, it's evening here,
Ah.
so we are a global audience. David's in Australia.
Or I'll just get an Uber and ride there. Do that too.
Uber, other than paying premium for when it's over, unless you leave like an hour before the show's over, and maybe it's cheaper then.
I won't have to worry about that part. It's getting from North Station to the Hyatt. I'm less than a mile from the convention center.
Oh, well, yeah.
I'll walk that. I'll hook that.
I would just Uber it.
A mile?
No, the other one.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing too. I've never Ubered. I'm like the guy that's never taken a subway or a train. I've never Ubered.
Well, install it, and then you'll figure it out.
Let's try it.
It's like, I want to ride. To where? You plug in where you want to go. Okay, what do you want to ride in? Like, fancy SUV, regular car, econo box, electric,
Motorcycle.
cheapest way, and then you say go, and it says, I know where you are, here's a bunch of offers, which one do you want? And then you pick it, and then they say connecting you to a driver, look for this color car, this model, this license plate, and here's your driver's guide.
And then go hide.
And then
Mr. Boston.
no, because he knows where you are too, and then they give you a pin, and he can't pick you up until you confirm the pin he has, and then you get in your car and have fun.
Last time I went, I do a self-transfer between North Station and Back Bay. I mean, I guess how much of a country boy it become. But the way that driver was drifting in and out of lanes and everything, I wanted to go hide somewhere. And I don't scare easy when it comes to driving.
Oh well, you'll have fun in Boston in an Uber.
Yeah. Kind of what I thought too. Yeah, right.
Well, I think if they get in a wreck, your ride's free.
Yeah. You survive. really don't use
What's
road
up, Scott? How's it going? We need fuel.
I'll figure it out.
Dance for Pedro. We'll set that.
I really can't fault the guy in the Amtrak thing. I didn't.
I guess
start
we'll get
taking a
fuel in
train
Logan
till
if we can make it there.
Illinois. Start taking trains. I flew everywhere.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Here we go.
Exit right.
Have you passed any fuel, Farmer G?
Just coming up on one, I think.
I just noticed my fuel
Well,
light on.
I just passed it actually. Didn't realise I passed it. Just as you've come into Ogden.
Oh, you guys are in Utah. Still in Idaho.
Yeah, these fuel lights, they should be brighter.
Almost rolled it again. Almost.
What's funny? Oh, that's it. We're out of fuel.
Oh, you're out of fuel.
I got a speeding ticket out of fuel.
Nice.
Oh, the lights are out. Can we make it to the next stop? Oh my gosh. Probably not. I think we're going uphill. Well, at least we got light by the moon. Okay, we gotta take this exit. Oh, jeez.
Okay,
Oh,
let's find a new route.
shoot.
Recompute.
Oh, I lost too much momentum. I'm not gonna be able to make it.
I just blew the engine.
Oh, let's see. Maybe. Going downhill. Oh, we might just be able to roll in here.
Please pull in for a vehicle inspection. Yeah, sure. I don't think so.
Do 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 do.
Look at you. Little computer. engine.
We're doing it.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Ta-da! Just rolled in.
Not nicely done.
Put 300 gallons in my 300-gallon tank.
You weren't even on fume.
Oh, shoot.
There's a wall there. Whoa.
Can we make it? Nope.
I just entered Utah.
Turn right.
Where you at, Farmer G?
Just outside
Find a
Evanston.
new route.
I'm at 979.
Reroute.
At 9. Yeah, I'm right where you are, pretty much.
I was at 809, but I'm now at 810.
Keep left and then turn left.
Oh, go away.
Turn left.
Yep, that didn't work. Sorry, car.
Then, no. No. There we go. I don't know what you're doing, but your trailer is like blowing smoke.
Oh.
I think you must have your trailer brakes on, you're burning them up.
What are you seeing? I'm not seeing that.
Keep left.
Jeez, dude, merge with speed.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Oops, that one was me. Sorry about that, Klein.
Always you.
No, it is not. It's alright. That one was, though.
Oh! Is it morning or is it night? It's evening. If it's evening, why are we... Shouldn't be going toward the sun in the evening. We're going east. Oh, I guess it's morning. Because we were refueled. That's telling me when I'm going to deliver my
You're
load.
hoping for no maps tomorrow, so you can go back
It
and
would,
off.
it would be nice. But, I don't know, we'll probably see that Missouri map. I don't know, it's in console testing.
Keep left.
The one I did the Nexat stuff on.
Alright.
I ain't gonna make any money.
That Trucker Maxi one.
Yeah. I know there's been a lot of people complaining about maps. We don't have enough maps out, but like I put in Discord, I counted up the maps from 22, and we're not that far off.
But it's no like they're a 5-minute job to convert them, is it?
Of course it is. It's just automated.
Sure.
But when I looked through that list, there were some bigger named maps that we don't have yet, like Old Streams and a couple others that. But who's to know? If I assume Black Sheep's working on it, but who's to know if they're even working on that one right now?
Yeah.
Not everyone wants to put out the same cookie cutter they put out the game before.
Yeah, then you get people complaining there's no innovation.
Hmm.
Well, that's because you keep asking for the same maps to come out all the time.
You can't have both. You must pick one or the two.
Progress takes time.
Well, yeah, I wish someone would bring this mod out. I can tell you how you can. You can go learn how to mod and do it yourself. That's how
Yeah.
all these other modders did. They saw something they wanted and decided I was going to make it. But a lot of
Well,
current
there's no-
society are moochers and not doers.
Yeah. And for the modder's perspective, the big wait times is demoralising.
Yeah, we had in one of the partner discords, we had a chat about the 1-star rating of everything. Early last week, there was a big mod drop, and probably 80% of the mods within a half hour all had one-star review on them.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a protest, but as far as I'm aware, it was meant to be Giants mods only.
Well, if they haven't heard loud and clear that modders do not want Giants mods, gamers want Giant content updates with vehicles and implements in them. Giants don't want Giant mods. Gamers want mods from third parties and content updates from Giants. They're different.
The problem with Giants mods is they tend to be too vanilla.
No, problem with Giants mods is if you are a console player and you choose to use a Giants mod, then you are using precious mod space because they are restricted. Whereas if it's Giants content update, it's delivered as a patch, and therefore it is not counted against their mod space. So if Giants releases 50 mods, doubtful everyone still download them all, but some people feel as if they have to download every mod that ever gets released. Then they're consuming precious mod space for mods and maps. Like the Volvo pack, that was a couple hundred megs there. The Run Forest was like well over a gig. No third party could upload a map that big. In fact, the map from Friday.
Actually, the limit's up to 1.5 gigs now. For the
Oh,
mod
is
hub.
it? Okay.
Yeah, it must be because they've dropped the old consoles. Well, I'm assuming it's that.
But I don't know what the current console space limit is. It sounds like it's still pretty limiting.
Yeah.
And that's Sony and Microsoft to limit that.
I did notice that when submitting a new mod that it says the limit's now 1500 something.
Is that a recent update?
No, it was probably there before, but I was never anywhere near it, so I didn't pay any attention.
I would be interested if it's been like that for all of 25, or if they changed it after modders complained that they can't upload a map as big as Silver Run Forest, but Giants can release that one.
Yeah.
Because it was my impression that that map that released on Friday that had like 6 or 7 required mods, They were all by the same guy. And since that map was 980 some megs, I figured he needed to do that to get it under a gig.
No, I think, well, the cynic in me says it's a
advertised map,
modder's
wasn't
way
it?
of boosting their downloads.
Yeah, there's that too.
That's one thing I'm struggling with. What to put on the map and what to leave out.
Keep left.
But you can do what Will does and just put it all in there, find out it's too big and then pull it out into a mud pack. Have you heard from Will yet?
I haven't. I don't know. Maybe he's had a medical relapse or something.
You know, the one thing I struggle with is, you know, as for productions, you know, what do players want to see for productions, or do you put it in such a way that productions are available for you to put them down as how you play?
I think as a player, I would agree with that, Dwayne. So I let me decide what I want to do as far as productions and such. I would
So
agree
I'm
with that.
basing where I'm building my map from. I mean, there's no such thing as a BGA, right? I mean, that's just something that's not in Canada. It's only coming online in the States, certain areas of the country, whatever, but it's not a...
Yeah, there's one in New Hampshire, and I guess there will be one in Maine. So
Well, that's just one of those things. Do you put it on the map as, you know, or do you leave it out and, you know, you had that modular BGA as a mod. You can bring it in on your own, but anyway.
Well, there's plenty that do it either way. I mean, Silver Run Forest didn't even have one. So it's not like it's
Right.
a mandatory thing or anything. You could always have a blank space somewhere. It can be whatever people want.
Right.
Or you
I
can put
think-
one in.
I would say as a player, this is just me, but I would want a map that is appealing to the eye. Like if it's going to be based relatively on a real place, like for example, Dwayne, if you were going to make a map of Saskatoon, I'd want it to be reasonably accurate, but also try to make it so that I can decide what I want to do. Where do I want to place the productions? Let me decide that as a player. But that's me. Not everyone's like that, obviously.
You give up on your load, Maverick, or what?
No, I'm right behind Klein.
Oh.
Yeah, and as soon as he passes me, he'll see this giant cloud of smoke that's behind him.
I'm looking right now. Whoa! I'm crashing.
Well, you're not even passing me and you're looking. It's not going to work.
Well, let me pass. I'll see. Maybe it's because the trailer's damaged. I don't know. The trailer's pretty badly damaged. I'm not gonna make any money on this load.
There, I'll give you a whole open lane.
You hit that car.
Grand Avenue. Oh. Oh, bad stuff.
Oh.
That bus
Yeah,
is
this
taking
morning I
exit.
I got the worst end of that deal.
Spent about 3 hours watching clients' videos this morning on certain maps.
This morning, well, there's 3 more. I did those this afternoon.
Well, I was just watching the American ones because European maps won't really fit my locale.
Mecklenburg is 4X. It's got some huge fields.
You want to tell me places in Canada don't have huge fields, Dwayne?
Well, it's not just the huge fields. It's not all about how big the fields are. It's how playable it is. I mean, it's relatively flat here.
I mean, if you want huge fields, just download 4 fields and be done with it.
No, I already downloaded it. I did play on it, but I just for reference, how it looked.
Well, the Michigan one is pretty. It's nothing that I'm interested in as a player, but most of the sell points and productions are on the perimeter. Leaves the interior for fields and
Keep left.
a couple things. That map that I did the next ad on, that's in console testing. That one's kind of interesting. It's got dirt roads, gravel roads that are domed, right?
Oh yeah.
And traffic that goes like 700 miles an hour, but
I mean, most of my roads are gravel as well because it is rural. But I'm not going to make it true to... I already decided it's going to be based somewhat in our area, but I'm going to change it up a little bit to make it a little more...
Alright, let's see the smoke.
fictional. Yep.
well, there's a little bit. It's not huge, but I mean, I just drove through some of it.
Very little.
But it's, I mean, it's steady.
Well, the
Was my
also
trailer blowing out any
damage.
smoke or dirt?
Didn't see any.
Well, you come back and watch the stream later in high fidelity.
Well, I see it.
Because it's
Like
there.
He's
Are you kidding me? Watch it, watch it, watch it!
Watch what?
he's losing something behind him.
I don't know what you stopped for, but
I hit the corner of that truck and stopped me dead.
Okay, let's find a new route.
sister and I were talking about that this morning, and going, well, there's no railroad nearby. I mean, it's nearby, it's a couple miles away. I put one in anyway, just for.
I'll say apparently there's a passenger rail in Saskatoon.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, you could put a
It was on
railroad that
YouTube.
runs right along the edge of the map,
Sure.
and then put a train silo right there somewhere. Give players the option of, one, they get a free silo they can store junk in, and two, they could save up a whole bunch of stuff and sell a whole heap load of stuff on the train when it's best price. Or you might decide, hey, I don't really want to deal with the train and the train plane and all that.
Right.
All right, let me come by, client. I'll take a look on the video, see if there is.
Alrighty. There it is. Puff,
Yeah,
puff, puff.
I'm waiting for it to show up. I didn't really see anything.
Well, come back and watch it in high fidelity.
I guess.
It's definitely there.
You know, it's definitely there.
I can still see it.
Well, I see some dust. About it.
Yeah, well, why are you having dust kicking up on an interstate?
Am I kicking up dust? Did you see dust behind me?
No.
Hmm.
As I said, my trailer is also 60% damaged because of that rollover, so that could be it. I don't know.
Ah, well, that's good. I think it's King Mods is hit or miss for me. I flat out don't look for anything anywhere anymore, but it's hit or miss.
Oh, sorry about that, Klein. Got a truck there on the right. Friggin' Deutzfahrer. I should hit that truck just for carrying that.
Share mods, that's the one to be worried about right now. I've never had any issues downloading from them. Then I went to grab the map today, a couple maps today to do videos on, and suddenly they're trying to take me to weird sites,
What's wrong with Deutzfahrer?
asking me to approve notifications. I don't think so. And then later it worked fine.
Be a Fenn. So that'd be a Deutzfahrer.
Deutzfahrer's nothing like it.
I will defer to your knowledge on that. Well, Parker's not good, that's for sure.
They all have their quirks. And good ones.
No, I'm not sure about Tim tractors, TYM. But there was.
TYM tractors, they're little hobby farm tractors.
Yeah.
A lot of them are. They had some good sized ones.
Yeah, they're for a place. little hobby farm or small, somebody that's got some sheep, goats, horses, but nothing huge. Wants some mechanical help to clean out the pens and move hay around and stuff. Maybe they got a small hay field, they can use it to mow, and small baler, they can bale with it. And
yeah, I've not seen too many of those around here locally. They're usually old John Deere, Internationals, some Farmalls, Massey's. This area isn't, there's a lot of family farms, so it wouldn't be what they probably consider commercial.
I hadn't really thought about it, but I was listening to a book, and there was a character in the book who has a little farm that's got sheep. The wife likes to keep sheep. So, like, the background of this dude is like he's a lawyer or something, but his wife keeps sheep. So he's got this little hobby farm on, I don't know, like 10, 15 acres or something. But then someone's like saying in the book, oh yeah, it's this guy, you know, he's a local lawyer, but he zones his house agriculture with a little hobby farm for a tax break. I started to think, you know, that's probably legit reason for some of these hobby farms to exist. Is they plant a couple acres in vegetables or whatever, or
Some of them.
have some alpacas so they can get agricultural tax rates as opposed to regular rates and things.
Yeah, most of them here, they're family farms. They've been passed down from one generation to the next. Somebody like Caldwell's.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about things that are like 10 acres.
Yeah, most of these are more than that.
Here you can't even, if you're a hobby farm, you can't claim that as a tax write-off. You gotta meet a certain criteria in order to be classified as farm.
Well, it might be like that here, I don't know.
It might be.
I mean, we have 75 acres and we can't classify this as farm.
Crap, what is it?
Acreage. Hobby farm.
75 acres of the hobby farm?
Apparently up there in the Canadias, where they measure acres, they measure fields in kilometers.
Yeah. I was about to say, what's a farm? The entire province?
That's silly, no. That's 5 or 6 farms.
Almost.
I was going to say 2 or 3.
Your income has to be solely off the land, then you can be classified as farm.
You can't just use it as a tax shelter.
Right. I mean, you can go and have a day job if you want, but you still have to, your majority still has to come off the farm in order to be classified to benefit from the tax breaks.
I've got one of those completely clear thunderstorms.
Yeah, I think I do too, but I'm not blue skies, but there's thunder and lightning. Okay.
It's residual.
Yeah.
It's like having thunder and snow.
I can honestly say, even in Maine, I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it.
Well, yesterday we had a 3-hour blizzard. Well, well, I wouldn't say blizzard. It was next to no wind. Had there been wind, it would have been blizzard. But in 3 hours, we got 6 inches of snow.
Oh, cool.
It was low 60s here. Dry lightning.
Towards that, I'd rather have the colder weather.
Is that a thing? I've never experienced it. Coyote's another cool small tractor brand.
Coyote? Yeah, we have coyotes here.
And you got my hand draw.
Yep, we have that. We got, locally, we have Kubota, ACV, John Deere in places as far as selling. Mahindra,
Oh,
McCormick, him. Trying to think what else. That's about it. At least locally. The farm I used to work seasonally even has a New Hollands.
I'd like to take this opportunity to mention that not a single trophy winner in the National Farm Machine Show tractor pull was a John Deere. No green came away with any green.
Speed on the John Deere then.
Keep left.
Got to have the talk. Are they all newer John Deeres?
There were no John Deeres in the finals because they all were terrible.
Huh.
You know, Maverick. There's no John Deere motors in them anyway.
Oh, that doesn't
The only,
surprise me.
the only thing John Deere on them is the paint and the
Yeah.
some of the
Paint.
body panels.
That's not the point. Most of the car engines aren't the original manufacturer engines. So.
Oh, none of the truck engines in the tractor pulls were engines from any manufacturer other than a racing manufacturer.
Keep left.
Most of them are Hemis if they're gas powered.
Yeah,
Big block
and
wings.
I don't know how big the turbos are in them, but boy, that thing's had a whine to them.
Yeah, probably like 110, 120 mil turbos.
I know it took the diesels forever to wind up. And I'm not sure if it was like an automatic thing, like they hit a button and it just pre-programs, or if they were actually doing it manually, but it'd be a good 20-30 seconds where it was just revving up slow and slow and slow and slow, and then suddenly you'd start to hear the turbo kick in a little bit, and then like 3 seconds later it was full on hell's breaking loose.
Mm-hmm. It'd be almost like a jet engine, right?
Yeah.
You just can't from a standstill just full throttle. You know, you gotta wind them up before all of a sudden they get to their power curve. It's good because it's
Yeah,
almost
I mean,
the same fuel.
I've got a video. It's you can hear them all there, but it's not near as loud as it really was. I think my cell phone's mic must max out at like 115 decibels. because they were definitely louder than that.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Congratulations, you made it.
Turn right. Keep right, and then exit right. Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh yeah, the multi-engine ones.
Exit right.
What the? Oh my gosh, what have you done here?
I probably made a mess.
This exit's backed up by like 3 miles.
Turn left.
I can say I didn't do that. Not most certainly.
Keep right.
Oh my, and then there's a semi jackknifed. What? Jeez, whiz.
That's probably my bad.
We're doing it.
Yeah,
Straight on.
I would probably go for ear protection if the
does
runs
look
were
like
more than like
And then turn
15
right.
seconds.
Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I'm open to it.
Get ready.
900 miles.
Turn left.
That's
from
fine.
here
Turn left.
back to Utah.
Turn left.
I guess I must have rolled there. Oh,
Oh, it's right here.
It's amazing how a little red light can keep a cat.
yeah,
there.
that's why I picked it, since we didn't need to go anywhere for it.
Garbage truck.
Cats love laser lights.
Yeah, they do. Now I gotta try to do better. Make some money.
Well, keep it under 130. That'll help.
Garbage
Forever.
truck.
Take forever.
Let's do this.
Well, we get riskier than this thing.
Drive safe.
Let's go! Waste management.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
I don't want to turn right.
Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left. then turn right. Turn right.
There we go. Council Bluffs, Lincoln. Most councils bluff. They never tell the truth.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Exit right. Stage.
Exit right.
Oh, back to Lincoln. Better get our pennies ready.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh boy. So I saw April 20th is Easter. Kind of late this year. Usually I try to make it all the way to Easter before I have to mow the grass, but I don't think I can go another month.
Well, if you just let the grass grow, it'd be hard, easy to hide the eggs in the grass. Harder for the kids to find.
Sure. Paint them all green.
Yeah, then I'm hitting eggs for the next couple weeks.
Say the way to find all the eggs is to cut the grass.
Poof!
I
Oh,
mean,
there's
you don't
another
have
one.
to cut the grass.
I don't know when the almanac says our last day of frost is going to be, but I think our nights below freezing are just about over.
Yeah, I can't say that for here.
Well, I was thinking about that today because the wife had a bunch of,
Keep left.
we grew a bunch of herbs outside in pots. And she didn't bring them in the winter, so she let them all die off. So probably the next week or something, she's going to want to start planting them back
Keep
in.
left.
Kind of herbs that you smoke, or the
You know, the oregano and parsley and all that other junk you supposedly put in food that makes it taste better.
no.
She's like, does this
Kinda
taste
just-
good? It's got fresh oregano in it. I don't know. Doesn't taste like dirt. That's all that matters.
Yeah, well, salt and pepper will do that too.
I just know if it has too much Italian seasoning, it tastes like dirt.
I'm not big on that oregano, and bay leaf. That's all to me. It all tastes the same. Thyme. And that's all in that Greek seasoning too. Has all that in there.
I don't know. I let her do whatever. Keeps her busy. Lets her do something when she's just sitting here at the house all day.
What version beta are we on here anyway?
154.
We got 700 miles to go.
That might be the last week anyway.
I'll get gas up there. Fuel
what,
right up
right?
there.
It might be the last
Good.
week for the beta anyway.
Possibly.
Yeah, I thought maybe we'll do a stream on Thursday the 3rd when it drops.
I can be here.
I'm certainly up for it.
Hoping it will drop a bit sooner. I'm even further behind now. I had to go stop and get fuel.
I
Why
just
don't you
noticed
filled
that
up back
drop.
there? I'm gonna fuel up here in a couple miles. Then we'll see if your
Drop below the 100%.
see if your garbage truck's dumping out dirt.
It might be tough now.
Recompute.
I forgot to clean the garbage truck. Ugh, that used to be a horrible job.
Go straight
Done it.
on.
Ugh.
Finding a new route. When possible, never mind. Make a U-turn. I'll find a new route. Rerouting. Finding a new route. Please make a U-turn when possible.
I will, okay? Oh. All right, I'll be right back.
Have they said what new loads we'll need to look for when Missouri drops?
It sounds like it'll be more, it'll be geared towards cattle. Grains. I don't see them. Maybe other things too.
Recomputing.
Talking about Missouri update?
Turn right.
Yeah. Just wondering what new loads there is,
Turn right.
if any.
I think we've run a couple of them. But I really haven't been paying super much attention to blog posts. I see the speed limit signs. 70 is the speed limit, but a minimum of 40.
Yep.
Well, we really hate to come up on someone doing 40, doing 70.
Yeah. Here, man, it was 45 on the turnpike. They finally upped the maximum to 70. It was 65. Held a visit to the station.
Apparently in Australia, the speed limit isn't just a suggestion like it is here in the States.
That's mandatory.
Oh, we'll cruise at 90. All right, let's see if we're puffing out smoke. Dirt. No, this trail looks fine.
Right, the trail was so damaged. Right, leaking air, hydraulic fluid, and everything else. Ooh, that's close.
Not close enough because you stopped traffic.
I did not stop traffic, I just passed them.
Come back and watch the stream later.
I will. I will. I did not stop him. I did not hit him. I was
And they
completely
just
in the
decided
shoulder.
to slow down on their own then?
I would say so.
Probably in
When I
gross
was flying
proximity
by
to
'em.
you, they were like, oh, we'll just stop here, it's safer.
Just stop here. That'd be safer. I was completely on the shoulder, so I just don't run a YouTube channel, so I can't prove it.
Well, I'm just back here puttering at 90.
I'm gonna go to about 20.
And you wonder why you don't make any money.
Yeah.
Alright, later, David. Hopefully we'll be back on Hofbergman tomorrow, although I haven't had a chance to get on at all to move the save forward.
But look on the bright side, Dwayne, you're not losing any either.
No,
Wow.
I'm not.
But we'll see. I know there's some maps in testing, so they might drop tomorrow.
That last load I was doing fine, no damage. A little bit on the truck, so I thought I'll pull in to repair it before reaching destination, and damaged the load.
Yeah, Cod's check engine light is on. I think it's because he's been in red line for the last 150 miles.
Rick hit a few things and didn't tell anybody. Then again, Klein talking about not hitting cars is a bit like Schultz talking about not cheating at Wreckfest.
That's cheap.
Yeah, he does. When he goes backwards on the track to hit people, yes, he does. That's cheating.
That's not cheating. That's allowable. You
No.
can turn around and hit people. That wouldn't be classified as cheating.
Yeah, but I try to race properly.
Try being the operative word.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, it is a, as you guys call it over there, a banger race. So it's a demolition race.
Well, that's what the game calls it.
Yes. Well, it's. I don't think they would allow somebody going in the opposite direction.
Oh my gosh, there's cops here. What did you do?
Nothing. Oh, I need to quit being lazy and set up my 8-shifter.
Or 66.
Yeah, now the company I work for, we got the meeting day before, no, yesterday. Our weekly huddle, our daily huddle. That because somewhere one of the distribution centers somebody keeps getting their feet run over when the guy on a power jack or a forklift is trying to come talk to them. We now have to dismount the machines. If we have to talk to somebody, we have to dismount the machines no less than 3 feet away from the person. Gotta love it.
You don't have lines painted on the ground where you can't drive outside the lines?
No. Oh, forklift drivers don't even listen to that. I've almost been hit by a couple. That's no big deal. Yeah, it is. My state, it's a very big deal. And have a supervisor tell me, well, forklift drivers always have the right of way. It's like, no, they don't. Pedestrians always have the right of way. Always. And she argued me some more, and I offered to have OSHA come in and explain it to her. Her teeth about hit the floor. I'm sure they'll come in and explain it to you for a nice little fee. You won't have a job. But hey, not my problem.
Keep left. Keep left.
What are the other two states?
Louisiana, you mean that they're developing?
Yeah.
Illinois is one.
3 states: Illinois, Iowa,
Iowa.
and Louisiana.
Cut her down through the middle, are they?
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't done the other 3 of them. There's probably nothing there. Or in farm country. Farm and oil.
Well, you got your 4 head bodiless presidents out there.
True. And eventually one bodiless Native American chief. Eventually. They're working on it.
Louisiana, is that the one most recently announced?
Illinois was most recently announced as being in development. And they were talking about the end of Route 66. Or beginning, whichever you're coming from.
Guess that would be the beginning.
It would be, but considering they came from the west and heading east, it would be the end.
All roads started in the east.
Again, true. I'm talking about ATS. So to them, it's the end of Route 66. Which
You're thinking,
I have,
when you get to
I've been on-
Indiana, how many campers you're going to be hauling out of there?
yeah. I've been on Route 66 many times. It's not anything special. It's a frickin' road.
I think we should be able to drive campers.
You can't drive trucks half the time. We'd go from the mayhem crew to the wrecking crew.
Apparently there is a way to get out of your truck onto your walk around it.
I think it's with the dev console. You can somehow drop out of the bottom of your truck and then fly around. I know you can walk around in the shop menu.
Well, I know when Jacer was with us, he would be stopping at a photo point and getting out of the truck and taking a picture.
$1.99 chicken wrap. Where's that at? I did like how Michigan map had
Keep left.
had all the productions that you needed to build the constructibles pre-placed. So you didn't have to build out any factories to build any of those.
You make that sound like that should be something new, but it's really something that should be done, isn't it?
that was a short meeting.
March 19th, ATS put out a post, whatever. Hear us out. We're not quite ready to show you what we've been working on for American Truck Saver, but maybe you can listen to it instead. Ooh, sounds good. You can actually tell that the engine that they're using, well, was from a truck, whatever, not a semi-truck, but a car or whatever, but with a carburetor,
Keep left.
you could hear the jets open up.
Keep left.
This was here, I would just wait for repair.
What do you think that means?
What's that to repair?
Reckless driving again.
Doesn't mean anything. What's that to repair? Dude!
I had a feeling you were close. As I meandered around your interstate debris.
Boy, you're fucking talking.
Isn't it illegal to litter?
I guess it's always subject to change.
$125. Not too much further now.
The most ironic thing that I've ever seen, I was visiting Gatlinburg, Tennessee, went up to Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Great place. But see a sign there, I wish I'd taken a picture of it now. It said free speech area. Like, what the fudge? My dad's like, oh yeah, that's one place you can say anything you want as long as you're not on the sidewalk. What? Like, I could have swore that was covered by the First Amendment. Yeah, free speech area.
You can still have free speech, but get arrested for harassment and
That
disturbing the
place
peace.
You can do anything you want, say anything you want, as long as you're in that little space.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought to myself, who was that idiot that came up with this?
Why is he an idiot?
I don't think he's an idiot at all. Because again, you can exercise free speech anywhere you want, but it doesn't mean that you can't also be arrested for harassment or disturbing the peace.
Well, if you're arrested simply for expressing your opinion, then it's not free speech, is it?
No, you're arrested because you're harassing somebody or you're disturbing the peace
Keep
by
right,
being
and then
whatever you're
turn
saying
right.
is too damn loud or obnoxious. So you're not being arrested for stating your
Turn
opinion.
right.
You're being arrested for being disturbing.
That can be very disturbing. It's just...
I thought you were tail end Charlie.
Oh, I reckon that is.
No, I thought you were saying you were just pottering along at the back.
I was, and then he wrecked or something.
I didn't wreck.
I saw him down beside the road.
Repair some damage. Repair and damage. Not coming up on it right now. Again.
Yeah, this is where the
Keep right. And then
guy who
exit
makes
right.
one stop during the race beats a whole bunch of people that make 2 stops. He's
Exit
slower the whole
right.
race.
Go straight on.
Kind of like the tortoise in the hare. Tortoise in the hare.
Something like that.
Yeah, except I can't be first because I can't get above 90. So
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I think my truck only maxes out
Go
at
straight on.
106.
My max is out at 130.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
And it doesn't even do you any good.
No, it doesn't. Not a bit.
Get ready to turn left.
It just gets him quicker to his next crash.
You're not
Turn
wrong.
left.
But it's not the
ready
destination,
to
Farmer
turn
G.
right.
It's the journey.
Turn right.
all right, here we are.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends. There we go. Excellent. Level 164.
Satisfying.
All right, let's see. Let's see where we are. What did we earn this fine session? $4.7 million. That's what we earned. 6,500 experience points.
I gained over
I'll
a little
accept
over
that.
$1 million.
4.7. Thank you all for coming out and watching.
5.8.
Hopefully we'll be back over on Hofbergman tomorrow night.
Your winner,
But
chicken dinner.
if Giants does drop some map or maps, then we'll be working on those tomorrow instead. Have a good week, everybody. Last week of March. It's hard to believe that April is nearly here. That means Q1 is nearly over, and we are just so much closer to all the stuff that's coming in Farm Sim 25 in Q2, including precision farming. Night, everybody.